Hey everybody, I'm Mr. Strickland, and I'm going to be your physics teacher this year here at Coleman High School. I do things a little bit differently in my classroom, as you may have suspected already. I do something called the flip model of instruction, and this video is a brief introduction to what that means and what you can expect from my class this year. Alright, so it's a fair question. What is the flip model of instruction? To really understand what that is, let me talk to you a little bit about how school normally works. The way we think of a traditional classroom, the teacher would stand up here in a traditional model of instruction, and I'd write on the board. And what your job would be as students is to sit there in your desks and write down notes. And who can't appreciate how hard it is? You know, the teacher stands up here and talks all day. You sit there and take notes, and you're trying to take notes, listen, and understand all at the same time. And so you've sat there and taken notes all period, and I get through delivering my instruction, and I say, "Does anybody got any questions?" And you know what happens. You guys sit in your desks, and you go, "No, I'm good, I got it." Because you've listened to me talk enough, and you're ready to go on. So when nobody has any questions, then what do? I'll go grab some really exciting kind of worksheet or problem set and hand it out to you and say, "All right, you guys go home and take care of this tonight and bring it back tomorrow." And then we do the same thing over and over again. And if you think about it, that sounds about right, doesn't it? Okay, so we've reviewed what the traditional model is like. Well, how is the flip model different? Well, with the flip model of instruction, you still have to get your content somehow. And I'm going to be delivering that to you by video. You may not always have to sit here and look at my ugly mug. I'm going to show you screencasting here in a minute and a couple of other things. But I'm going to give you some video content that you'll do at home for homework, and you take your notes at home. And then when you come back to class, what we get to do is do physics. I've got closets full of cool stuff, and we're going to have cars and ramps and bowling balls and things set out in class that we can manipulate to try to understand the physics. Sure, it's physics. It's an applied mathematics course. So we've got math we've got to do. But you'll get to do most of that here at school, where you've got me here to help you. How many times have students gone home and they're stuck on a physics problem and they're trying to get mom and dad to help them? And Lord, it's been 20 years since they took high school physics. And they don't know. I mean, I'm the person that's better to help you with that. So that's the reasoning behind the flip model of instruction. I'm going to show you a screencast and a couple of other things here in a second that hopefully that you'll find interesting. Before I get into screencasting, I wanted to show you one other thing that is a little bit of fun. You guys might as well get used to it now. I think science teachers always are a little strange, and we're not afraid to look dumb. If I'm going to make instructional videos for you guys, you have to take video. And sometimes you won't be seeing me in the videos like this very often, but you might walk into me in the classroom and see something like this on my head. And so if the kids come home and they go, "Oh man, Mr. Strickland's a weird guy," it's okay. I'm all right. I've been tested. What I want you to understand is I can take video with this thing on my head. And maybe if I'm setting up a lab and I have something here in front of me and I want you to see how to manipulate it, I can use this little camera to give you a point of view that's unique and how to set something up. So I wanted to share that with you real quick. Now I'm going to show you a screencast. Now what I want you to see before we finish the video is just a short example of screencasting. With screencasting, what you're actually seeing is my computer screen, and I can write on the screen. So if I'm working math problems for you, you can see what I'm doing. And anything that's on my computer screen while I'm talking, you'll see in the finished video. So this will be, instead of seeing my face all the time, this will be the more common way that we'll receive instruction, is through a screencast. And I wanted you to get a quick example of that. That's basically how we're going to do things in my classroom this year. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you later.